and he wakes up in outer space, like a bazillion miles away from home. Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be reading Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. And shockingly enough, I have not read this book yet. I haven't read The Martian. In fact, I haven't read anything by Andy Weir, but I did go watch Project Hail Mary and I loved it. And honestly, that movie was literally the best movie I've seen in a long time. I ordered the book and we're going to be reading it. So if you haven't heard about Project Hail Mary, this is a dystopian space-themed book. The book follows Dr. Ryland Grace, who is the only survivor on the spaceship on the Project Hail Mary mission. And this mission is kind of like a last-ditch effort to save humanity and the Earth. But when Grace is on the ship, he wakes up. He was in this comatose state. He doesn't know who he is. He doesn't know where he is at first. He doesn't know why he's there. He doesn't remember anything. The only thing he knows is that he's been asleep for a very long time and he wakes up in outer space, like a bazillion miles away from home. And as time goes on, his memories start to come back a little bit, and then he finally realizes that he is the only person who can save Earth. And during this mission, he meets a rock alien, and Rocky, that's his name, he is also on a mission to save his planet. So Earth and Rocky's planet, they're on the same mission to find out how to save their home planet. There's a lot of science involved. I'm excited to see how much this book compares to the movie, but I already have a feeling that I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna quit yapping and we're gonna start reading Project Hail Mary. Please excuse my appearance. Today we're working on another vlog, like a cozy weekend bookish vlog. I literally just woke up, made some coffee, grabbed my book, and turned the camera on. So here we are. And I'm still trying to get over that whatever I had, like sinus infection. This cough won't leave. I have made it to chapter 7 in Project Hail Mary. And there's Luna. And I'm trying to keep this as spoiler free as possible. And so far in this book, there's been a lot of scientific terms, a lot of physics, a lot of math, but it's still written in a way that you still understand what's going on. You can kind of get the gist of all the science talk. So Dr. Grace has found the astrophage is taking the light or the energy from the sun, which is causing the sun to dim, which can be detrimental to Earth and to the human race. So these astronauts, along with Dr. Grace, have been sent up into space to figure out how to stop it. So that's where we're at, and I'm excited to continue reading. Finished Project Hail Mary, and I think the author is a complete genius for the way he wrote this book and how he incorporated all of that sciencey physics language into the book and still make it kind of easy to follow along and know what's going on. I really love the book, but I kind of think I like the movie just a little bit better, but that could be because I watched the movie first then I read the book. So maybe if I read the book first and watched the movie, maybe I would have had a different opinion, but I still enjoyed the book and I still loved the book. And he had such a good relationship with Rocky, and they both had funny personalities. They would pick on each other, but it was because they were friends, and I enjoyed the comedy throughout the book. It kind of matched Ryan Gosling's portrayal of Dr. Grace, the comedy in the movie. I really enjoyed that. It was funny, and I think the movie did a really good job of telling this story. Of course, we get a lot more details in the book, and we get a lot more flashbacks to the past leading up to his mission with Project Hail Mary. We get more of Strat in here than we did in the movie, which I thought was really cool. And it also answered some questions that I had when I watched the movie. It was funny, it was heartwarming, it was intense at times, a little sad at times, and you just didn't know what was going to happen, so you just had to keep reading to find out, is the Earth and the Iridian people going to be saved? Does Dr. Grace get to go back home? Like, all these things you just really want to find out. And it's all explained towards the end. Now that I've read this, I really want to read The Martian. I've heard that one is really, really good, and I want to watch that movie as well. But let me know if you've read this book and or if you've watched the movie, and let me know what your thoughts are. Or let me know if you're still planning to read it and it's on your TBR. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more bookish content. I have some reading vlogs planned that are going to be coming out very soon, so stay tuned for those. In the meantime, I will see you in my next video.